Ladies and gentlemen, see this place behind me? It's supposed to be one of the best resorts in all of Philippines. I've stayed in wild places around the world, from Hollywood penthouses to beach huts in Siargao, Bali, and Tulum. But this place is supposed to be different. I just arrived and this place already surprised me. So come hang out. Let's explore this place together and see if it really lives up to all the hype. It's just me and this camera, so I promise you it will be real and raw. My name is Ray K, still sunburned, still lost. Let's go. All right, coming into this place, I'm just looking at all the golf carts here, you know. I think they use the golf carts to transport people between the rooms here, but I'm not sure. Here we got the entrance. Looks majestic so far. Oh wow, this looks amazing. What a great first impression here. This looks killer. Beautiful view. We got this decorative pool here in the foreground, and then you see the actual pool for the guests over there, leading into it almost looks like an infinity pool, leading into the actual ocean back there. So amazing. All right, looks like this area over here is the lobby, so I'm gonna go check in. I just finished checking in, which was smooth, and they told me that there's a buggy that will take me to the room, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm just walking past the view here again, and I just can't get over how beautiful this is. This is literally what we used to call in Hollywood a $1 million view. I mean, with this view, the place kind of sells itself. I mean, fantastic. But let's see how the rest of the actual resort is. I'm curious. All right, heading back to these buggies over here, or maybe I should call them golf carts. All right. Hey guys, could you help me take me to the room?
Of course, sir, no problem.
Thank you.
Please have a seat.
I love these golf carts. Let's see here. All right.
Ready to go, sir?
Yeah. All right. It looks like we're sort of entering almost like a village here, you know, and the rooms are in small little villas or cabanas here, you know, one story. Looks really, oh, check this out, so beautiful. This place looks so cozy. Look at that. So beautifully landscaped as well. I mean, I feel good coming in here. This is a good space. I'm actually kind of surprised because I didn't really expect all the rooms to be in sort of these one-story, more like a villa style. I thought it was going to be like one tall building. So this is nice. This is my room?
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the trip. Okay, let's go check out the room. I'm excited. Let's see here. It's a very beautiful design here. This looks great. I really like the design of this place. It's very classy. Definitely does ooze a bit of luxury. So I'm getting a very good first impression here. Let's check out the bathroom. Oh wow, this looks good. Very spacious. Nice shower. And this bathtub, I think I'm gonna test later tonight. I don't think this hotel is brand new, but it feels as if it's brand new. I mean, it's basically very, very well maintained. You know, they really keep it up and make sure that everything is just perfect. The little details that I'm seeing around here, very well done. All right, let's test the bed here. See if it's good. Oh wow, yeah. This does feel very comfortable. They definitely put in an amazing bed here. This, I'm gonna sleep really well here. This is great. So far, very good first impression of Crimson. Looks like they got a mini bar perhaps here. Oh, no, nothing there. Oh yeah, here's a mini bar. Let's see what's inside. Okay. Hey, they got me a San Miguel light here, you know? They knew I was coming. All right, let's go out and explore the resort here. I'm not quite sure what to expect, but my first impression is very positive. Look at this, so beautiful. The landscaping here is just very beautiful. I don't know why, but I just really love being around landscaping or nature. It just feels good. This one looks bigger than my room. That's probably more of a huge villa inside there. They got bigger villas than the small room that I booked, for sure. Wow, this place is almost like a maze. I'm not sure where to go. Oh wait, that's the pool. The pool is right over there. And then I guess this must be one of the restaurants. Beautiful entrance. And I think maybe this is one of the other restaurants. It seems like it. And here we go. Wow, the pool looks absolutely beautiful. Very beautiful design here. It's just so cool with seeing the ocean right in the background there. I gotta walk up here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Isn't that beautiful? Really stunning. And this part here with having this long pool here coming towards the ocean and the hotel building surrounding it to the sides kind of remind me of one of the most famous hotels that I've stayed at, which is in Dubai. It's called Five Palm. They have this sort of design with like a very long pool that comes out of the hotel building and kind of stretches into the ocean. Really beautiful. Not a lot of people by the pool here today, so I'm very happy to see that. Quite exclusive, I would say. The fact that it's just not, you know, a million people here at this beautiful place. It's beautiful here, no doubt, but it's also giving me flashbacks to something absolutely insane that happened in Dubai. I'll tell you later. And yeah, it's kind of unbelievable. Oh, here's the beach. Check this out. So they have all these pool cabanas here, or I should say beach cabanas, really. Looks like you could relax in there in the shadow. That looks quite nice. Or you can go sun tanning in one of the sun lounges here. But this, wow, the ocean looks beautiful here. I'm gonna take my shoes off here for a second because I want to go to the ocean and just feel how the water feels here. All right, I'm ready for the beach test here. Let's see. First impression is that the sand is very clean. I love that. And oh wow, beautiful. There's a bunch of colorful little fish in there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video because they're quite small. Oh wow, they're sort of yellow and black striped. Wow, that's stunning. I hope you can see the fish, but they're kind of small, but wow, beautiful. Very cool. One of the guys here are throwing some small bread crumbles, so they're fighting over them. Anyway, back to my beach test here. The water feels very warm, comfortable, like pretty much a perfect temperature. This is nice. And let me just tell you that coming from Norway, I am not spoiled with perfect temperatures in the water. 9 months of the year are pretty cold in Norway, also kind of dark to be honest. And if you go swimming in the ocean in Norway, even in the summer, it is quite cold. You know, it's not a comfortable experience, but this temperature is quite nice. It's not the cleanest water that I have seen here in Philippines though, to be honest. Like I know Philippines is sort of famous for having very clear waters. But I mean, it's nice. I'm not complaining. But you know, I'm sure El Nido would probably beat this one when it comes to the cleanness of the water. Also, you see how there's sort of a few meters of white sand that's perfect to be swimming and bathing in. But then after a few meters, you got this sort of darker area full of rocks, so it's not like you can kind of swim out a very far amount here. This is really beautiful, but it's hard to beat those absolutely perfect beaches that I saw in El Nido. Palawan is just, I mean, that was mind-blowing. But this is nice too, definitely. The lifeguards and, oh my God. Well, say hi to YouTube.
Please support Ray KTV, guys.
That's
We're from
it.
Crimson Resort in Spa Mactan.
I love it. I love traveling in the Philippines. Filipinos are just the most social and warm people I've met, you know. Really cool. Oh, I see they have jet ski rentals here, banana boat, wakeboarding, wow, parasailing, kayak, snorkeling. Oh, this is great. I really should just lay down here and get a little bit more tan. It's a nice area to be chilling in. All right, I saw some people on a jet ski here as well. I'm not sure if they're gonna go out or if they're just taking pictures for the gram, who knows? All right, so this seems to be like their beachside restaurant. Let's check it out. This looks beautiful, very nice. I love the view here. Oh, look, sort of a conversation pit. Wow, that looks good. Gotta come back here in the night. Or actually, I should come back here at sunset. This is probably the best place for sunset here. All right, I'm not hungry right now, but I just needed some water to cool down because it is very warm here. Maybe it's also some humidity because we're close to the ocean right now, but it's a little bit sweaty, but beautiful. I love sweating. I mean, honestly, I'll probably never complain about it being too hot or, humid because I grew up in a place where I was mostly freezing, most of the day. So I'm just super happy and grateful to be able to live in this part of the world. And right now I'm just exploring Southeast Asia and, it's sort of, I would say like looking for the good life, whatever that is, but traveling around here, I feel like this might be it, The way they plate this food, you'd think it's for a magazine shoot. But the flavor, even better than it looks. And just wait, after this bite, you're getting a crazy story I've never shared publicly from Dubai. Well, Filipino luxury is definitely at a sky-high level. This is beautiful and definitely on par with what I'm seeing internationally in other destinations. This pool kind of reminds me of fantastic hotels that I've seen in the one I mentioned in Dubai, Five Palms Hotel, but also, W Miami, fantastic, like this one, except for the pricing there is quite a lot higher than this one. For this hotel, the room that I booked here, I'm paying 10,500 pesos, which is very good value for money, I'd say, for this resort. Talking about luxury hotels, one of the most luxurious hotels that I've stayed at around the world is that hotel I mentioned earlier, Five Palm in Dubai. I'd say that's a little bit more of a party hotel, so you can really have a good time there. And the first time I stayed there, I managed to get to know the manager at the rooftop bar there, which is kind of a party place there, a little bit famous in Dubai. So I was getting to know him. Momo is his name, really cool guy actually. Shout out to Momo if you're watching. And we were just hanging out at his table. It's kind of like a nightclub and bar on a rooftop there in this place, Just gonna tell you a little story about this. And we were hanging out there, and suddenly I see these two other guys coming over to the table with the hand out towards me, and I'm just like confused, like why? What's going on here? But I'm grabbing the first guy's hand, and he presents himself, and it turns out he is the CEO and one of the owners of the Five hotel chain, So he presented himself, and we ended up having drinks together and, hung out at the office after the club was closed and got to know each other. They were actually big music fans, these guys. So they were sort of curious about hearing stories about my earlier life in Hollywood, directing music videos with some of the biggest stars on the planet. And yeah, it was just fun exchanging stories with these guys. And as I was heading home, they asked me, by the way, where are you staying? Guys, I got so lucky with this. Listen to this story. And I was telling them that, well, actually, I'm about to change hotels. I'm staying in an Airbnb. I want to see different parts of Dubai because I'm just getting to know the city. And they said, well, you should be staying here at Five. And I was just about to tell them that, well, look, this, I have a budget and I've checked the rates and it's quite expensive here. I was just about to tell them that. And then he cut me off and he said, on me, of course, stay as long as you want. So I'm just flabbergasted at this, But of course, I took him up on the offer, So I checked in the next day. And as I'm waiting in line by the check-in desk, there's finally it's my turn, and they type in my name there, and I just hear someone running behind me, and tapping me on the shoulder, and just saying my name and excuse me, sir, are you so and so? Yeah, I'm one of the VIP concierges here. Just wanted to make sure that you're very well taken care of. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Here's my card, And while he is talking, someone else is running up in the background over to this guy, a woman who is a little bit older than him, and she's basically taking over the conversation. She's saying the same thing. She's like, dear sir, I am this person's boss, and I'm the head of the VIP concierges here. Just if there's anything you need, please let us know. I mean, That place was just insane, and they really took well care of me. That was a crazy experience. I was staying there for a while. They didn't even take my credit card, for incidentals.
Yeah, boy.
With the background that I have from Hollywood, this is one of the few times that I really got some perks from having done that job. Mostly from me, it's just been sort of like around the clock work since since I was a teenager with working in the film industry. So it's good to have some perks now and then. And talking about luxury and high level of service, when you check into the room at this hotel, they have fantastic, very delicious chocolate waiting for you in the room. And on the chocolate, it's edible, printed out photos of yourself, personalized with a greeting. I mean, it's just fantastic when you check in there. That's a high level of service. And talking about high level of service, this place also has one of the highest service levels that I've come across. The staff here, just extremely courteous, extremely professional. I'm gonna try and film some of the interactions with the staff here, but they are just the best. All right, looks like there's a little cafe in this area too. I should go check it out. Is anyone up for playing chess? Very huge pieces here. I'm still loving this view. Oh, this is iconic. I'm gonna continue exploring the resort now. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I think that's the gym. Hey, excuse me. Do you know how I can get into the gym? Where's the entrance? Okay, cool. All right, so we got a few treadmills here, a couple of machines. Yeah, basically a lot of the stuff that you would need. Very nice. I think I'm gonna come back here later for a proper workout. I'm not sure if you've ever tried meditation, but I do something called TM, Transcendental Meditation, and it's just extremely, imagine how when you're sleeping, you're basically recharging the batteries of your body, but when you're doing meditation, it's like you are recharging your consciousness or your mind in a way. So it's very relaxing, and I don't know, it's just the older I get, I thought I was a city guy, when I was younger, just wanting to be where all the fast-paced life is. But the older I get, I just feel like I'm much more happy when I'm closer to the ocean and nature, and I just feel better, so that's something about like a place like this, just having a lot of landscaping around just makes me feel like I'm much closer to nature. And right in front of me right now, I'm seeing the ocean. It just, I don't know, there's something calming about it, I just really feel good being close to nature like that. If you've been watching any of my other videos here, you might be familiar that I've had a life in Hollywood. I'm from Norway, but been moving around, and I had a long career as a director working in Hollywood, mostly working with music videos and commercials, also working a lot as a photographer. And that career went really well. But the thing is, it was just so much stress, like for decades, I was just working around the clock. I'm 46 years old now, and I started working with, the entertainment industry from when I was 13, basically. And I feel like, although it's been very interesting, and I have like tons and tons of stories to tell from that life, and an incredible Rolodex of people that I have met, but is it worth it? I don't know. I basically, in order to be successful in that industry, I needed to work around the clock, So all of my pretty much 20s and a lot of my 30s, I feel like I wasn't really living so much, because in order to be successful there, it's just a constant barrage of stress. So that's also why I'm mentioning meditation and, like being closer to the ocean. I don't know, I'm just, I need to relax a little bit more in life too, and feel like I'm actually like living and not just work, here we go. Here's my favorites, the golf carts. How's it going? All right, guys, I think I am officially lost now. I'm not sure where I am, but let's see if I can find my way back to the room. Hey, this place isn't just a resort. I mean, it's an opportunity to breathe and relax, take a break, Talking about break, I am actually a bit of a break with this whole trip, because I'm mostly spending some time in Siargao these days. I really love Siargao, so I'm actually heading back there in a couple of days. So I just wanted to see somewhere else in the Philippines, and people told me to check out Cebu. It's not that far away, one flight. So that's why I'm here, and I gotta say, I'm really liking this place too. And one of the things that I like the most about Cebu is that it's so cool. Like this island here, Mactan, is right outside the sort of, I'm not sure what I should call it, but the main city in Cebu. And it's about, I think, 45-minute drive between where I'm at right now on this Mactan island and the sort of main city center of Cebu. So what's kind of cool is like you can kind of go here, enjoy the nature, being by the ocean and having a little bit more of a sort of a relaxing time. And then you're still so close to the city, so you can kind of have the best of both worlds here. Still having a relaxing, enjoyable time with a lot of nature around you. At the same time, bam, 30 to 45 minutes and you're right there in the city for that city energy. Look, these golf carts are absolutely everywhere on this property, just driving people around. Very cool. Hey man, do you think you can take me to my room?
Yeah, sure.
I'm 5'6'8".
Yes, sure.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I could just stay here and, you know, enjoy the time in these golf carts all day long, you know? This is fun. What's your name?
Junel and Junel, sir.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
I gotta say, you have a nice office here, you know? Like one thing is the golf cart, but also the view here of the ocean. It's so beautiful. One of the best offices in the world, probably. Aye, aye, aye. Where are you from? Are you from Cebu or?
Actually, sir, I'm from Bohol.
Oh, from Bohol. Okay, which is very close to here, right?
Yeah, yes.
Right. Okay. How would you compare Mactan and Cebu to Bohol?
Bohol is like mountain, right?
It's more mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're from mountains side.
When you're working here, I bet you meet people from all over the world that are coming here on vacation.
Yeah, yeah.
What are the top countries that people are from when they stay here?
The top country is like
Korean.
Yeah. Japanese.
Korean and Japanese. Ah, okay. So in this resort, most of the guests are Korean and Japanese.
Yeah.
I see. You know what? I did actually hear some Japanese, and I thought I saw some people that I thought maybe they were Korean in the restaurant. So no one from Norway, except for me.
Just a little bit.
Have you met anyone from Norway before, like me?
Yeah.
You do? Really? Oh, wow. That's amazing. I'm surprised. I didn't really think that there were a lot of Norwegians in this area. Probably there's very few. What's it like working in a vacation paradise like this? Do you feel like you can kind of relax a little bit as well with all the nature and the ocean around you? Or does it feel like it's just work anyway?
Yeah.
It's,
feel relaxed.
yeah? Why did you move to Cebu instead of staying in Bohol?
Yeah, Cebu is mini offer like this job.
Ah, okay. So you moved here for work. Hey guys.
Yeah, 568.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for the ride, man. You guys are the gardeners?
Yes.
Great job. You know, this place is beautiful.
Sir, if you need anything, sir, just call.
Yeah.
Just call us.
Will do. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I just feel so grateful to be able to explore this part of the world. As I mentioned, I'm sort of looking for where the good life is, you know, like where would be the best place to really live and have the best life, you know, and I'm gonna go to a few other places here in Southeast Asia and explore over this next year. So I'm quite excited about this journey. Starting out here in Philippines, I'm just already blown away. You know, this place is amazing, and I'm very grateful that I'm able to travel around here, and that Filipinos are just so hospitable and welcoming. So this is very cool. Next, after Philippines, I'm thinking maybe Thailand and Bali for a bit to explore a little bit there. So I'm excited to see those places too. But it's gonna be hard to beat Philippines, that's for sure. So I'm gonna give this hotel a Ray K rating, and I am very, very impressed with this place. So this place is getting a 10 out of 10 coconuts.
Yeah, baby.
Anyway, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you here. So I'll see you on the next video in a few days. Until then, peace, love, and San Miguel light.